exactly what I thought it would be. I got my house on a little piece of land. This is the place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be. Am I living the American dream? I keep searching for that dream of me, hoping someday that I will see myself in American dream.
How in the hell y'all doing? It's Sunday. It is Sunday. It's time for another Blue Dot family meeting. And boy, howdy shit, do we have things to talk about. Things, boy, howdy. Let me get this thing going here. Anyway, Dwayne Dwizzle was the first one to jump in, followed by Susan Greenland. Debbie Capran is here. Vernon Salone. Irene Lambert, thank you, baby. Jim's Radio Check is here. Doug Sane. Penny Hartleman. Kelly Roberts is here. Buffa Mythology. There you go. Good times. Buddy Griffin's here. Linda Gallup. Dorothy Tyndall. Martina One is here. Ronald LaChance. Kelly Harris. SFL 6. Chick, thank goodness, is here. David Ritchie. Trudy Baxter. Jeanette Miller. Boy, howdy shit. Everybody's here. Vincent, Johnny. And let me get this thing in. Carolyn and John Majesco, who I just got off the phone with just a minute ago. And, John, did you get your license? Boy, what a... Jump right into that. I've solved all the problems. Not the way I should have, but we did. But anyway, yeah, I got my... I did it the hard way, but the battle's not done yet. I still have to go do battle with them. Anyway... It is Sunday, and boy, howdy, shit, the more things change, the more things stay the same. Iran has a new leader. That's right. Let me get this right. Mojtaba Khamenei, the son of the Ayatollah, is now taking over. So everything's different. Yeah, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. And this continues to be a scary situation. This war is spreading all over the damn place, and we have to fear things in this country. We've already seen demonstrations of somebody throwing an improvised explosive device, encouraged by ISIS, or that's what they said anyway. So, this is really going to get it's going to get a whole lot more dicier, and I don't think it's going to go the way Donnie thinks it's going to go. And so we all have to be prepared for whatever the future is going to bring, because I fear it's going to come to this country. It's going to enter our own property here, baby, and it's not going to look good. Hello, Miss Chick.
Hi, John.
How are you doing?
I'm trying to slow down. Had a very busy weekend, not necessarily doing what I wanted to do, but I did something that I needed to do, and I got it done. Yay.
Well, hooray for that. It probably sucked, but it's done.
No, actually, it didn't suck. It's just that it took longer than it should have, kind of thing. Whatever.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's okay.
My shit.
I was helping a friend. Just what it was.
Well, I got my shit taken care of, but I had to do it in a roundabout way.
Well, that sounds about what I did. It was in a roundabout way that I got my shit done. So how did you go about yours?
Well, remember I couldn't get my license because Cuba, and so there, the license plate on the car was out, and can't run around without license plates. So I went to the courthouse, and I gifted my son my vehicle, which you can do. No.
Right.
Right.
$1, something like that.
Yeah. And as soon as, it costs a little bit more than that, but
Well,
Well, it was $10 for the transfer.
oh,
Yeah,
that's not bad.
another 200 and something for other accessories, but
Right.
yeah.
Taxes.
But we got it done. Got a new sticker for the vehicle and all of that. Now that still leaves me without a driver's license, but
Hmm.
I am going to reassert myself at the driver's license bureau tomorrow, and I'm going to take other forms of identification. So maybe they can
Okay.
get off of this whatever hump they're on, because it's
Did
just
you call
ridiculous.
the Did you call the VA at all?
No, no, I haven't been to the VA. I'm going to go up there tomorrow with what I got, and see what happens. And then my next stop tomorrow will be the VA. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I was
Yeah,
going to
right
say
now
if you
it's
could get a
just it's
hold,
just a pain in the ass, you know.
right, if you could get a hold of someone at the VA who's on your side as far as straightening it out, and then when you walk up to that counter at the DMV or whatever you call it in Texas, and
Right?
say, here's the guy to call if you have any
Yeah,
problems with any of my identification here,
really. Yeah.
and hand them the VA number.
Mm-mm-mm.
They
Well,
might just
shit.
say, okay, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just looked up at the chat, so I guess I got a. Oh shit! Don't do that. Uh, a birthday. We got a birthday. Where'd it
There.
go? Sammy
Hmm.
Marcy. Sammy Marcy is
Sammy.
it's his birthday. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sammy. Happy birthday to you. It's a thing. It's a thing. We
You're
just do it here.
62.
62. Damn. I'm
Chicken,
feeling
young chicken, spring chicken.
yes, yeah. Still got a ways to go, don't we all though, don't we all?
Oh,
Anyway, hey, let me call out Shifty Lincoln, who came in with a $5 donation and said Iran is pounding Israel and Trump and Bibi are suppressing the coverage. Also, 7 Marines dead only. Total fucking lie.
oh,
Another uh, uh, another American was
oh, right.
yeah,
Died in the hospital after, yeah,
right,
succumbed
after
to
an
their
attack.
wounds, I
Yeah,
guess
so
is the
that
word.
brings the total to 7 now. And
Yeah.
I myself, I just stop to think of the death that's happening all over the fucking place. We've lost 7. I don't know how many we've lost in Iran. We know 175 in a school that Donnie says, oh, they did, but that's bullshit. We know
Right.
we did. And with every strike you see, and now it's moved into Lebanon and other places, the the death
Right.
toll is
Did you hear
really
about the oil cloud?
yes, raining oil.
Raining oil from, yeah. Hmm.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some shit.
For what?
Lord,
For what? Yeah. Do you have any idea for what?
I haven't figured it out yet, other
Haven't
than
figured it out yet.
Epstein files. I don't
Epstein's
know.
it. That's the only damn reason I can think of that he would do this
Actually,
kind
I
of
can
shit.
think of a few other reasons, and most of them have to do with, distracting you from everybody else and
Yeah.
everything else that's happening in Washington.
What do I know about?
For instance, John, I have something to read,
Do you?
and people may, yeah, it's a little left field because that's exactly what this is all about. They're trying to keep you from looking at the other stuff, right?
Right.
So let me tell you what Todd Blanche actually said out loud at a microphone in front of an audience at a Federalist Society conference in November. Quote, we're going to do everything we can to take these activist bars out of the picture, unquote. Now, bars, he's talking about legal bars, a lawyer has to pass a bar.
Right.
That's the word bar.
Right.
That's what he's
Okay.
talking about.
All right.
That's the Deputy Attorney General of the United States announcing in advance that he planned to gut the system that can pull his law license. And then 4 months later, they did it. Yesterday, Pam Bondi, this was a couple days ago, yesterday, Pam Bondi signed a proposed rule now sitting in the Federal Register that says before any state bar can investigate a DOJ attorney for their ethics violations, the Attorney General gets to review the complaint first and can ask the state to pause its investigation indefinitely. No
Indefinitely.
timeline. Yeah, no deadline. Just Wait until we're done, and we'll let you know when that is.
Wait
If
until
the
this
state bar,
administration's gone.
right? If the state
Yeah.
bar says no thanks, the rule says DOJ will take appropriate action. Appropriate action is not defined. Here's the part that should make your eye twitch. Bondi herself has an active ethics complaint against her, filed by over 70 lawyers and former judges, including 2 Florida Supreme Court justices, who say she pushed DOJ attorneys to violate their professional obligations while defending Trump's agenda. The Florida bar declined to investigate her. She's a sitting constitutional officer, so they won't touch her while she's in office. But she wrote the rule anyway. She gave herself veto power over a complaint process that already wasn't touching her, just in case anyone else got any ideas.
Boy, howdy.
Blanche is in a similar situation. The Legal Accountability Center filed a complaint against him with the New York Attorney Grievance Committee for multiple alleged ethics violations. Blanche, who before this job was Trump's personal criminal defense attorney, the same guy who sat at his defense table during the hush money trial.
Yep, that guy.
He's now the number 2 at the Justice Department and apparently also in the business of regulating who gets to investigate him professionally. The rule justifies itself by claiming bar complaints have been weaponized by political activists to harass brave DOJ lawyers for doing their jobs. This is the same DOJ that fired the head of its own internal ethics office earlier this year and then gutted the office. So, internal ethics oversight, gone. Now external ethics oversight, neutralized. The only thing left at this point is the honor system, and I think we've established where we're at with that.
Yeah, there ain't no honor amongst this damn bunch of thieves, I swear.
So, what state bars actually police is pretty basic stuff. Lying to courts, hiding evidence, conflicts of interest. That's the existential threat Blanche declared war on. The fact that eliminating accountability for those things is the priority tells you something about what they're planning to do that requires that kind of cover. Former U.S. Attorney Barb McQuaid said the rule would give DOJ lawyers carte blanche to violate ethics rules. Former U.S. Attorney Joyce Vance pointed out that the DOJ doesn't actually have the legal authority to suspend state bar proceedings, which is the kind of detail you'd think would come up before publishing something in the Federal Register. But here we are. The rule is proposed, not final. There's a public comment period through April 6th. Legal experts expect it to get challenged immediately if finalized. But whether it survives court or not almost doesn't matter. Bar investigations are already really slow. Throw in an indefinite federal hold with no required timeline, and you've buried most complaints long enough for everyone involved to run out the clock, which is, per every watchdog group that looked at this, exactly the strategy. So there is a public comment period that is open until April 6th at regulations.gov, docket number OAG 199. Anyone can submit a comment, and they go into the official federal record. Be nice, no nasty language.
No nasty language.
Yeah. And just a side note, Barb McQuaid and Joyce Vance, and I can't remember the other woman's name. They have a podcast called #Sisters-in-Law. It's 4 women that have either been, lawyers, judges, whatever, but they come together and they explain stuff. I listened to them for a long time, and they're really good. But yeah, so, while they're distracting us from the Epstein files, they're still doing other shit. And we still have to watch everything, everywhere, all the time.
They're doing shit every day that we have to watch. And it's getting worse. And the list is getting longer.
Back up here.
Hey, let me call out a couple of thank yous. To Shifty Lincoln, who came in with $10, said the U.S. killed 47 Iranian leaders, but thousands of Iranian citizens, including women and children now. Trump never cared about the Iranian protesters. This is Gaza 2.0. Fuck these tyrants. That's exactly why I wore this shirt, because Trump doesn't care. He doesn't care about the death and destruction that he's causing right now. He could give 2 shits. It's all about him. Demetrius Cephas came in with $10, said, what a shame that Trump didn't have the decency to remove his hat when our soldiers came home from Kuwait. I salute you,
Yeah.
brothers and sisters. Yeah, uh, that was noted by a lot of people that he wore his ball cap, and it shows who he is. He doesn't give a shit. He could care less. He's more worried about his
Depends on
hair.
what station you were watching, John. Apparently, Fox News accidentally played the wrong clip where he wasn't wearing that hat.
I know they tried to play that off. They played a clip of a different ceremony where he
And they did
wasn't
it
wearing.
twice. Yeah.
That should tell you everything. That should tell you
Yeah.
everything about you know the Fox News and Breitbart, all that shit. It's just bullshit. They'll lie their ass off to make him look good. And I meant to say this during the opening here. Blue Dot Greeter, Mark came in with a $10 donation and said, "I'm still alive and kicking. Glad to still be with you all." Now, Mark says that. Thank you, Mark. For those of y'all wondering where Mark's been in the hospital. He's been in the hospital, congenital heart failure, and he is still in the hospital as we speak. And so I want everybody to send out good vibes as much as you can for Mark's heart. And yeah.
Getting the care he needs, I hope. Getting the care he needs.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting the care he needs. And I spoke to him today. And, oh, Lord, that reminds me. Sheesh, I'm forgetting all sorts of shit. And he seemed to be a little bit better spirits today than he was, what was it? Friday, I guess, when I spoke to him again. But yeah, he's a little bit better spirit. So yeah, let's hope the best there, Mark. Just take care of yourself, do what the doctors say, and get your ass home. That's what we want. We need you back, brother. Anyway, I also forgot that I got mail from Debbie Ryan from Talking Rock, Georgia. And yes, it was a lovely letter. I talked to her right before the show, right before we started the show. I called her and spoke to her on the phone. And she is concerned, not only about the upcoming vote, she's still concerned about the last vote. And she pointed out how many bomb threats there were at polling stations in Georgia during the last election. And yeah, really concerned that
That's right. I remember that.
yeah, a lot of bomb threats, but hell. Oh, Lord, I lost my thought. Well, I was going to say something really intelligent there, but slipped right out of my mind.
We believe
All
you.
right. Well, let's start off here. I'm going to get to Roosevelt here in just a second, but I want to say hello to Jorge. Jorge, tire biter, what the hell are you doing down there? You got your hand up. Come on, let's go. Are you
Put your
shitting
ears
me?
on, mister. Put your ears
Come
on.
on. There he is. Jorge,
Good evening.
how are you doing, my friend?
Well, we're surviving, and
Well, that's good.
so
That's
far
good.
the Iranians have not invaded Rancho Tire Biter.
Yet.
However,
However.
I've come up with an alternative strategy, John.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna
I'm glad you
rename it.
have.
Rancho Redacto.
Rancho
That way,
Redacto.
that way I have plausible deniability
There
for
you
whatever the hell happened.
Whatever.
Right?
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
you say, just,
I can claim I didn't say it.
yeah, just, I didn't say that. Well, wait a minute, let's go to the tape. They played a tape. Nope,
Well,
I didn't say that.
Whoops! They got deleted. Oh my!
Oh, my.
Uh,
Yeah,
Rancho
Boy, howdy shit.
Redacto.
doing a lot of that.
It drives me insane because, at some point either this is going to have to be straightened out, or we're really, really screwed. It's hard
Well,
to know.
for the time being here, we're really, really
But-
screwed.
But
It's gonna get worse.
You remember he brought in Elon, and Elon was going to slash like $2 trillion from the budget, right?
Yeah, he stole
And-
it.
And so he went in there, and boy, he just fired all of our experts in every field of whatever, and all our
Yeah, 'cause who
aid
needs those
to,
people?
Like foreign countries that when people are starving. and they get a bag of grain and it says USA on it, they remember that shit, you know? Uh, but now
Yeah.
it's not coming. And they remember when it stopped too. So, there's just a whole lot of stuff. And of course, the supplements for Affordable Care Act, we can't afford that shit because we can
Nope.
afford $2 billion a day
A day.
to
A
bomb the
day.
shit out of a bunch of people that just want to sell their oil and whatever. Now I'm saying that the government of Iran is great,
No,
or the,
no, I
the
don't think
you
anybody
know
here, Iran has been a thorn in the Middle East for forever.
uh,
Uh,
and never think Husseini was really a cool guy. But I understand that uh, if we try to replace this with a puppet government now, it's just going to be
that
it's
ain't gonna happen.
it's just
He
you're just
thinks he's gonna
walking
have a
into a
say in
bear
that.
trap.
He gets to pick the leader of Iran. He gets to pick the leaper of Cuba. He's just gonna be the
Well, see, and
kingmaker
there
all
was
over the
this thing
place.
about Kushner had struck a deal with the Iranians, and it was all supposed to be settled in a couple of days. So they knew that the Iranian leadership would all get together to discuss this deal that the U.S. was offering. And Uncle BB, Jared's Uncle
Yeah,
BB, knew that they'd all come together in the same room at the same time to figure out this U.S. deal. And if you think this wasn't premeditated murder, you would be wrong. Netanyahu and Kushner. Okay, you got to remember the connection, man. It runs. Net BB used to sleep in Jared's bed, man.
anytime you
They'd
bring up
run
Kushner,
BB would be in town, and they'd put Jared on the sofa and let BB sleep in Jared's
BB
bed.
sleep in the big bed, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Boy, howdy
So I
shit.
mean, this is like way rotten to the core, dude. I
Mm-mm.
just if you can't feel it, you can just
This is
feel it. It it
it's
it
gonna
has
grow.
a stench about it, right?
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
certain
Trump shit. You
stench
get
in the
Trump shit
air,
all
and
over you. You get stench.
this ain't right, man.
Mm-mm. No, it isn't. I don't think anybody sees that it is.
But damn it, we can't afford no health care because
Nope, nope. Can't help health fair. No, no,
two
no
billion a
assistance for
day.
citizens. No, no,
By
we ain't
the
got
end of the
time for
two
that.
weeks, by the end of the two
But we're
weeks,
going to
that would have
triple the
covered the whole
production of
supplement.
weapons. We're going to triple the production of
Yeah.
weapons. Yep, we're going to
Yeah.
do that. Boy, howdy
Yeah.
shit. Hey, let me
Well,
thank
here at
Gregory Brown.
Rancho Redacto,
Let me thank Gregory Brown, who came in with a $20 donation and said, it seems every guardrail that was supposed to protect us had been a phantom. We're far enough into this that if anything could be done about him, would have been done by now. I guess we'll see what the midterms bring. It's all about the midterms, baby. It is all about the midterms. You know, that's our only shot. That's how come we have to be involved. We have to be ready for this shit because boy howdy, yeah, we have to not only take the House, Jesus man, we have to take the Senate. Either that or we have to start convincing some damn Republicans to wake the shit up.
We have to take the democracy back.
No shit.
Just
Yeah, because he's just talk about a dictator. That's what he's acting like. You know.
I'm just hoping that we're not watching a car wreck in slow motion. You know,
Yeah, I think the
I don't think
airbag
it's
just
moving
went
that
off, buddy.
slow.
that's what keeps me up at night.
I think the
No.
airbag just went off. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
This is not good. This
But
is
I'll
not,
tell you what, I'm not.
and we're
going
going to
to
start
fight.
seeing shit here in this country. We've already seen a
Yeah.
couple of little small incidents. Thank goodness they were small. Thank goodness it. What?
Oh, go ahead and read Shipke Lincoln's comment.
And the thing is, the Iranians are like a lot more Western than a whole lot of the Arab world, too. You know, I mean, look how many Iranians have gone to school in America.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, when I first joined the military, 1970, I was trained with Iranians. They were right next to
yeah,
me. Yeah,
right.
that's how this is. Of course, that was.
And they're decent people, just kind of like
If
people
given the
everywhere.
opportunity, yes, that's how come we've seen such a big
Everybody's kind of
protest.
decent people if you hadn't noticed.
Yeah,
Except when
that's
they're getting squeezed by a bunch of assholes that. Anyway,
Trump is playing golf
but
today. Well, of course
at
he is.
Rancho Redacto, it's just
Mm-mm-mm.
my whole. I just think the whole concept works for me, John.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad it's working
All
out for me.
right.
Hey,
Well,
let me.
you know what? And I love my blue dots, and I got my really cool Legend of the Blue Dot shirt on tonight.
Do you? Do you?
I do. Yeah, I've been
Outstanding.
actually buying
Outstanding.
a summer wardrobe one piece at a time
One
from the
piece at a time.
website, and
I appreciate it,
and
buddy.
I think I would advise everyone to be
You should
stylish
have a
this
blue dot
year because
T-shirt somewhere.
at 26,
Buy one with a
you got to
donkey on it.
look the part.
That's my donkey.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm. Hey, let me thank
Anyway,
Shifty Lincoln, who came back again with another $10 and said the White House blocked intelligence agencies from sharing terror threat information with law enforcement. This is allowing the conditions to exist for a major attack on our country. I hope I'm wrong. Lincoln,
And why would they do that, John?
why
Why would
would
they
they
go
do that?
ahead and not let anybody know about any threats? Is it because they actually want an attack to happen so they can actually call out a
Now,
war
dare
here?
you say that our president would go as far as to allow an attack on this country just for his benefit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ain't
Why?
like the Saudis would ever do it, right?
No, no,
No.
no, no.
No. That wouldn't
They're our
happen.
good friends, hey, Jorge.
Yeah.
They would
Well,
never
shit.
attack us. I know.
They give us planes and things.
Well,
Yeah.
it gets worse, guys.
Does it?
Hey,
Hello, Roosevelt.
We had a bomb threat today by an Iranian sleeper cell at Kansas City International Airport.
I think I saw that. Wait a minute. I've got the wrong mouse in my hand. I think I saw that in one of the
Yeah,
news.
airport was closed for over 4 hours.
I'm afraid we're going to see more of this. If you
Yeah,
don't
and
think,
this is all fucking Netanyahu and Trump's fucking fault.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All because
I-
he's fucking guilty in the Epstein files. We got to go down with him.
That's what this is about. I swear. It's to keep the news off of Epstein. Well, I said it long before this shit started. He'll start a war to keep the news off of Epstein. And lo and behold, here we are.
And
No.
John, for the first time since June of 2022, oil is $108 a barrel.
Yeah, you don't have to tell anybody that. All they have to do is drive down the street and look at the damn gas prices. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to go
Well,
up
they're
higher,
probably going to
too.
go up.
They're going
probably
to
gonna
go up much
because
higher.
The oil market just opened at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time today.
What's it going for?
$108 a barrel right now.
$108. Boy, howdy.
And before it opened, it was at 91.27 a barrel.
There you go.
Yeah, hold on to
I
your
know it went up
britches, baby.
60 cents in 1 week here at my lowest station.
Yeah.
Yeah, get ready for it because it's
Why?
coming.
Why do innocent people have to die because this man's a guilty, evil motherfucker?
Well,
Good question.
unfortunately, history has told us that's happened time and time again.
Yep.
You
Hitler
know,
did
young
this
men die
exact
for
same
old
shit.
men's bullshit.
Yep.
You know, this war, this whole situation is unnecessary. It was uncalled for,
Oh, yeah, very
unnecessary.
unnecessary.
Yeah, and now, like I said, it's going to spread. It already has, and it's going to hit us in this country more so than what we've already seen. That's
Yeah.
what every one of us fears, except one who he ain't got to worry about it. He's got Secret Service protection, you know. He ain't going to get pulled.
Well, you know,
You got
fuel
shit to worry about.
prices and oil prices are going to cause the domino effect. Then that means it's going to cost more to get food to us, and
Oh,
food's going to
everything, the
go up,
cost of
and
everything will go up.
everything's going to go up
Diesel
for us,
prices
and
have
wages
always hit
aren't going to change.
already hit the roof. And if you
It's
don't think
always a
that's not
domino
going to
effect.
affect, yes, yeah, it's going to hit your grocery store. It's going to hit every facet of what we do. And as usual, prices go up. They're not coming down anytime soon. You know.
West
You guys
Texas crude is at 106.60, John.
do what?
Wow.
West Texas crude, 106.62
Boy, howdy shit.
now.
Damn.
Why does
I'm sitting here watching the numbers roll, you know.
and
They're
is
going
it
to
because
continue.
they're not necessarily processing actual Texas crude? They're processing other crude? Or,
Well, West Texas
the part I never
Intermediate
get.
is a yeah.
you know,
it's
something
a
happens, somebody drops something in a bucket somewhere.
Well,
Uh-oh, everybody sets prices up.
It's the Midland Odessa real estate
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
It goes
West
up,
Texas,
it goes
baby.
down.
Yep.
It out there in the oil patch, Permian Basin, the real estate market is like crazy. And like during the summer a couple of years ago, when the price of crude went way up high, you couldn't buy any ice at the convenience stores out in West Texas because everyone who had a commercial driver's license was hauling water to the rigs out there, and they couldn't hire anyone to carry ice to the convenience stores. And
We are
just
crude,
weird
baby.
things like that happen in the economy out there. It's a strange economic environment. But
Where do we go, baby?
Well, where do we go from here?
Where do we go
You
from
know,
here? Because the
and
way
you know,
I'm looking at it right now, it's all
Axl
nothing but
Rose,
downhill.
You know, yeah.
If you're expecting the Republicans to stand up and do anything,
Oh
I don't
hell
think so.
no.
No. Boy, howdy shit. But
You know, and I also saw Bartiromo. She was going after Lindsey Graham the other day, and you know, Lindsey, bless his heart, you know, he's such a gay alcoholic, and you know, and he doesn't care. He's Trump's bitch,
he
and he
is
doesn't
wrapped up
mind it
of
a
all
bit.
over Donnie's butt.
It don't
Lindsey
matter.
Graham has crawled so far up there, it's not
He
even
don't
funny.
care. He doesn't have a hint of a conscience, you know. He has this like the social awareness of a small soap dish, you know.
With no
That's
soap in it.
Lindsay. With no soap, yeah.
With no soap in it. Just a
An IOU where the soap used
Yeah.
to be. Yeah,
mm.
right. Anyway, gotta love these guys, right?
Well, you have to. You have to.
They ain't short on nerve, are they?
No, they've got
Jesus
plenty of that.
Christ.
Yeah, I'm waiting. There's going to be a backlash over the Republicans this midterms.
I just don't see how this can go on indefinitely without the pendulum swinging the other way.
It's already starting to swing, baby. It is here in Texas. I have got freaking big hopes that Texas is going to turn blue this year.
Yeah, the valley's kind of changed colors down there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it has. The valley has stepped up, baby. What did you think? What did he think he was going to, you know, just denigrate Hispanics out the wazoo and expect,
Right,
you know,
yeah.
nobody to pay
Deport
attention?
your grandma, and you're still going to
Yeah.
vote for me. Yeah,
No
right.
shit. Hello, KY.
You know?
That was exactly what tore our country apart. When our own brothers and sisters voted against our interests because they forgot to read a social studies book in high school. They don't know what civics is because that was deleted by Reagan. And from the Fairness Doctrine Act and everything that I always preach about is the same damn thing that we can't penetrate stupid. There's no way. I think Robin Williams told it the best. You're not in their club. And they didn't realize that. They thought, I'm going to get this Doge check. And I'm going to get this fucking tariff check. And, you know, these poor son of a bitches that believe in Christian white nationalists become the enemy of ourselves, like a civil war.
It's all in the name.
It's the same damn thing. Yeah.
It's
I
in
mean,
the name.
if you didn't divorce half of your family, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
And I had to. I mean, really, I feel that way. And it's sad.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about it.
You know, KY,
I didn't have to divorce anybody. They all left my ass.
Me.
They divorced me, so
dude.
I think a lot of us are in that
them.
position.
Yeah, I got them before they got me. I just went, I'm getting ready to delete you because you backed this son of a bitch. You voted against every veteran's rights. You voted against my only brother that is gay, and him and his husband's been married for 10 years. You're voting for rights too. And they, well, no, you're over-exaggerating. Really? You bumped your fucking head. And that's me. It's who I am. I don't mind calling it out. It's
No,
just
you've
I
never
don't
been
do
shy.
it now.
I won't. I'll give you that. You've never been shy.
Well, thank you, brother. Thank you. And I wish the best on everything that comes out of this. But Pete Kegg's breath, if we could punch him and make him shit his teeth, how much money would each tooth cost? And do it on pay-per-view. And, you know, there's other people. You could always go, man, that'd be a charity event. I will be there. Because those fuckers like me, that's a veteran, that will fight for you. Oh, my. Just, I'll donate $200 a tooth. I want them front tooth.
Yeah.
Shit.
Boy, howdy.
Well, he calls himself a veteran. Really? Man, this son of a bitch ain't done nothing but kill.
You guys know what else has happened? Yesterday, Russia was in Iran bombing Israel. Not just Iran, Russia.
Don't doubt it.
Russia's
not
providing support. Yeah, providing targeting the information on where Americans are to the Iranians.
Yep.
And Donnie
Think Donnie's upset with that? No.
Yep.
Nah, it's okay.
They told him about it. He said, it's no big thing.
Hey, Trump, I'm going to tell you what Trump's thinking is here with this war. You know what I think his thinking is?
Nah.
He thinks, well, I don't have to warn the American citizens about the sleeper cells because the sleeper cells will pretty much get rid of all the Democrats I hate.
Yeah. I can blame it on the Democrats.
Yeah. That's how narcissism works. It's sad.
Well, all I got to say is when one of those sleeper cells encounters one of our veterans, they're going to be in some serious trouble.
Well, you know, I live 5 miles from town at the dead end of a dirt road, and I don't think a sleeper cell should come wandering off down here because, you know, there's a lot of rednecks with guns down here.
I'm not, my problem isn't with sleeper cells. My problem is with my neighbors.
Cells, man.
You know, that's my problem.
Yeah, well, maybe they become sleeper cells. You never know, John.
I know it, brother. I know it. You just wonder how far they're going to go with this guy.
Maybe you ought to, you know, let Mark Wayne, whatever the hell is
Mark Wayne Mullets.
Name. Yeah, let him know that you suspect there's a sleeper cell down, heavily armed, and a sleeper cell hiding under them rebel flags down there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, because, you know what, the shit goes two ways, you know. There's one thing about a reciprocal pump, John. It sucks and it blows at the same time.
That's right.
Like the government.
Does. That's it.
Just like
Sucks and
it
blows.
sucks and it blows at the same time.
Completes a cycle.
Well, I'm glad I got my technical stuff worked out so I could come and say hello to you guys.
Yeah,
'cause
I'm
I
glad you
love
got
my
that
blue
shit
dot.
all done.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. And
Kind of missed you around here
like,
when you was gone.
well, and I had a trip to the hospital in the meantime and some
Damn,
other
what's up with you
stuff
people
was
going to the freaking hospital?
Well, you know.
Mark, now you?
John,
Damn.
at least I'm not going to,
Jorge.
I ain't going to the funeral home, so that's good.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. A whole lot of
Keep
my
it that
friends
way.
have, but
Keep it that way.
I'm outliving, my peers, and there's no excuse for it because God knows I did everything I could to kill myself when I was young.
Gertruda's house says Mark Wayne when Mama doesn't know which redneck is the baby daddy. Name them after both. Mark Wayne. It was one of them.
One name.
That's pretty good.
One name.
It sounds like a family reunion gone wrong. That could be a reality TV show.
Well, he
A
fancies
family
himself a
reunion
badass.
slash
That guy fancies himself a
game.
badass. Not
Yeah.
that he has a damn inclination about what he's got, what the job ahead of him is.
Well, he's never been in any sort of law enforcement or security at all, ever.
Not at all. Not at all.
He went 2 years.
He was an
to college
MMA
and
fighter.
He inherited his daddy's
That's it.
hog business or something.
Yeah, his hog business.
Yeah.
That's where he got his money.
Yeah.
I'll
That
tell you who
and
should be the
fighting
attorney general.
MMA. Huh?
I'll tell you who should be our attorney general. You know who should be our attorney general?
Who?
Kamala Harris.
It would work
She
for
can't
me.
be president, then she needs to be the attorney general.
Yeah,
That's
well, I
great
don't think
eventually,
she's-
but right now we got what we got, and we got to
Yeah.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
Screw it. I want Jasmine Crockett to be the attorney general. Let's see what happens then.
I
I
know
think
that's
she should be
fucking
good, too.
right.
Pam.
Either
Ooh.
one of them. I don't give a fuck.
Pamela.
But I would put Kamala Harris in Supreme Court justice
I
in a
think this.
heartbeat.
I really do. I think
Oh, yeah.
the Kristi Noem thing is going to be just the beginning of a purge within the Trump administration, because she just won. Pam Bondi's in the same boat that she was. She's unqualified for her damn position.
Who is qualified anymore, John? That everybody he's put in there is not qualified. I mean, if you study history,
It's
like
not
I know
about
you do,
qualifications. It's about loyalty.
Yeah, it's about loyalty.
It's
That's
about
it.
loyalty to him. That's it.
I'll
He doesn't give a shit if you know two craps about what your job is.
I'll tell
As
you
long
guys
as you're loyal
exactly
to
who it
him.
is.
One at a time, guys.
Or no to the Constitution. Yeah, don't know shit.
I'll tell you exactly who these guys are. All these guys that's in his cabinet, that's in his administration, and that's around him, are people that's members of that secret society, the Bohemian Club, that he can't get in because he's too stupid.
Yeah. Chainsaw
I
Welding
don't know
Mongoose
about
talk
the
is
Bohemian.
Scam Blondie is next. That's what I
Yeah.
think. She's going to be the
Yeah.
next one to go because she's an embarrassment.
Yep. I think so
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But to what he was saying, it still starts with the Fairness Doctrine Act, where they could just bullshit your fucking way. It used to be called the National Enquirer when I was in the military.
Yeah.
But now it's called Fox News. And they're so
Same
tacked
thing.
on to fear, and it has a lot to do with your brain function. There's a guy named, I think his name's Lucas Bean.
Right.
He's a psychologist, and he said they can CAT scan you and tell you 83% of the time whether you're a Democrat or a
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Republican.
We talked about that the other day. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy that they can do that? Because the fear factor of the Republicans, it's like that. I hit.
Is it based on who can pay their
Right.
bill? Is that how they figure it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just like the I hit girls, I love those gals. I watch them 80% of the time. But when they say they're huffing Fox News like it's, huffing Donnie's
Yeah,
diaper.
like they're
or
getting high on
that.
glue.
Yeah, and I love that euphemism that they put out there. Now I'm like, those are my girls. I'm backing them.
Right.
Just like I back John, just like I back Midas Touch when they only had, I don't think they had 300,000 when I joined them. And Tennessee Brando, John got to meet Tennessee Brando. I had to do a
Indeed
spring
did.
shot because I was
I
like,
plan on going
"Who
back
am I
up to see him again.
John,
Yeah.
before I was watching you, I was watching Agenda Free, the live coverage of the war, and Trump made an announcement on Truth Social about the oil prices going up, and he said, I think it's a safe thing to make sure that the American people are safe and the Iranian people are safe that's innocent for oil to go up for the great job we did to destroy all the Iranian leadership.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit whether or not oil goes up. You tell me that man ever bought a gallon of gas in his life, that he's ever stood at a gas pump and pumped gas into a vehicle. I don't think he has. I just don't believe it.
Yeah,
He
some
can give
people
two
are saying
shits about what gas is going to be.
Mhm. Some people are saying it might go back to the 70s where we have A day and B day for gas.
That's the least of our worries. I'm worried about a lot more than just the gas prices.
Oh yeah, that's going to affect everything.
It, God forbid that there's that it comes to this to our country, to our soil. That we're going to see attacks here, because this is widening. This is getting bigger every damn day.
exactly, John. Who is our two biggest adversaries for almost 200 years? China.
And we're even bringing up China with us doing this shit in Iraq. In Iran, Iran. What difference does it fucking make? China's going to be looking at Taiwan.
Oh yeah, very hard.
That's what they're. Yeah, we got a dumbass president that don't even see it, and they can buy him. He's so easily.
What more appropriate time? What better timing for China while we're wrapped up in Iran for them to make a move on Taiwan?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and that's concerning badly. Shit. But, veterans, we know this, and we warned and did what we could. Now the only thing that we can do is get these other people out here to register to vote that are turning 18. Let's talk to them. Let's go, hey, this is tough, ain't it? You're going to be living with your mom and daddy until they pass. And that's the sad, hard truth. But that's what it's looking like.
And you know what? The really sad thing about all this too is that these AI data centers are not good for the environment. They're completely dangerous. They're already having problems in Memphis where Elon Musk's Grok AI data center is.
Gutrid's got the right. Gutrid's house has the right idea. I've been stocking up on food since he was elected. I'm buying a stockpile of beer and cigs and weed now. What a plan. I love your plan.
That's a good
All
idea.
the essentials, John. All
the essentials. Isn't it sad? Yes, I have some of my Blue Dots I was talking to. They've already got their go bag. They're putting together a go bag and making sure they have a plan. Isn't it sad that we're in a situation here in this country that you're thinking that shit? And that's the way he's pushing it. Yeah. To say the least, we're running out of water too.
That whole thing about needing a passport to vote, blah, blah, blah. And people are bashing that around and calling it, and even I did at one time, it sounded like a Jim Crow kind of tax poll thing. But you know what? If you can afford it, get the damn passport. Do it. Be prepared. Get the damn passport.
It's on my list of things to do. I don't have one. But this whole driver's license
If nothing
thing
else, you'll be
prompted
ready
me,
to leave
so
when
I'm
it's
gonna
time
give
to
a lot of-
leave. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of hard for me to leave as a veteran because,
Yeah, well, fuck, I'm a veteran too, and they won't even give me a fucking ID card, a fucking driver's
I
license.
know.
Yeah, that don't mean
It
shit
makes
to them.
you just-
That don't mean
It
shit.
makes you just go, nobody
They'll be
was
the first ones to
listening,
tell
was
you, just because you served doesn't make you an American citizen, and they're right. They're right.
Yeah.
That's what's pissing me off is everything they're throwing at me. They end up being right as far as the fucking regulations concerned,
Well-
including the word Cuba on my damn birth certificate. Oh my God, they're not paying attention to the top words that say United States Naval Hospital. No, we're going to concentrate on the word Cuba. So,
John, what's the progress on that?
Well, I no progress really. I spent Friday doing the business because the main concern was, I had no tags on my vehicle, so I had to get tags. So the fastest way to do that was just go to the courthouse, give my son the fucking vehicle. He gets the goddamn tag, and then I'm back. I'm still dealing with my driver's license, but I'm I'm a bit hard-headed. This is pissing me off. It's not a matter of, well, John, just contact the State Department and wait on all that. No, this is bullshit. I'm 73 fucking years old. I've had a driver's license in this state since 1970. You want my tax returns? What the fuck you want? That you're going to deny me the driver's license based on my birth certificate? And it's irritating. It's got me. I'm not one to back down. I'm going to go back up there with other identifications that they say are acceptable identifications. My fear is that they've already got the word Cuba in my file at the DMV in the system, and that's what they're going to hang their hat on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to go back there tomorrow and argue my case because I think it's fucking ridiculous.
We wouldn't be going through this if Kamala was president.
No, we wouldn't. No.
Again, we can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
We pushed very hard, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Well, let's deal with what we got. How to get rid of it.
That's what we have to deal with now, with what's in front of us. And I can't stress enough to make sure you check your damn registration, that you're registered to vote, because they're trying to fuck with people all across the country in any way they can to purge the voting rolls, especially if you're a Democrat. So
how in the fuck did ICE get bigger than the Marines? I mean,
hatred, buddy, hatred.
on.
Pure hatred. That's how.
Yeah.
Because Donnie sold a bunch of bullshit.
On the front line? Shouldn't they be on the front line? I mean, that's costing us.
We're working on that, Sammy.
It's estimated that the 39% of MAGA that's in this country, it's estimated that 25% of MAGA is ICE.
Well, who do you think ran and joined ICE all of a sudden? Bunch of maggots. Or January 6thers.
People
They
that
all
were out
ran
of
to go
work for a
join.
long time, maybe.
3%ers and all them idiots. Yep. They, and they thought a game was reality, but they were so stupid that they didn't realize that game was a game. It's not reality. Just the same as everybody else thought that fucking...
Good analogy. ICE equals brown church. That's what it is.
Yeah. Jerry Springer was news. Come on. This was planned a long time ago.
Yeah. These virtual war simulators is nothing like the real thing.
Oh, yeah. Tell me.
Yeah. That's crazy.
No good plan survives contact with
But
the enemy.
all these ICE assholes think that Call of Duty's for real out here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy because that's how they was able to join something this idiot did that was against every constitutional rule. But all these idiots that voted Republicans in, they got what they paid for. they're dropping hospitals like bad. They cut a lot of veterans hospitals down tremendously. So if you look at all the stuff that they don't want you to hear, Medicaid, Medicare, SNAP,
all the cuts that they've done, yeah,
they
across the
just
board.
don't like democracy. Fuck democracy.
No,
We're
no,
rich.
they don't want democracy. He wants an authoritarian rule. That's what Donnie wants.
Mhm.
He wants the power of Putin and the adulation that Kim Jong Un gets. That's what he wants. He wants to be the glorious leader forever.
Yep.
You know, and that's just not the way our shit works.
Yeah,
But,
well, his dementia mind is in a different world, and if they don't get to this, I mean, everybody that I hold accountable is the people that I said this matters, and they wouldn't acknowledge it. The sad thing about it is, it's hurting everybody now, and we have to try to fix it and go. I'm sorry that you were stupid, but can you read a book, or let me show you a book, or let me help you?
The realization is going to come because they're going to be hurt just as much as everybody else. They are right now. Gas prices, food prices, everything's gone up. That affects everybody. Republican, Democrat, Independent, don't matter.
Yep.
And it's going to drag a lot of people into what the fuck is he doing? You know, that maggot shit only lasts so long. When it starts hitting the pocketbook, you know.
You know what we need to do?
Huh.
We need to do what the French did. We need to start eating the rich.
Yeah, that's
I
been
remember they had guillotines.
Well, that's what he's that's the dynamic that he wants. He wants the oligarch society that Russia has. He wants those that have the money to live well, and if you ain't, well, then just tough shit. Drink your vodka and shut up. That's exactly what he wants. You know, he wants you poor, hungry, and needing a job. You know,
he's a placed puppet. That's all he is.
Yeah.
And everything that they did was to prop him up. Look at that idiot that owns Tesla. What a goofball. I mean, don't you think that he lost? Because I do. It's not a conspiracy theory. This fucker's not from our country, but he's the most richest man in the world. Do you think he didn't have something to do with this?
Oh, shit. Donnie's going to try to
be honest.
He wants to be the richest man in the world. That's what Donnie wants. That's what he wants. Mm-hmm. And he's damn well on his way to being there at our expense. Him and his damn family, they're walking away with fucking billions. Are you shitting me?
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give two shits.
This?
Huh?
You know how he keeps blaming the protesters, saying we're all getting paid by George Soros?
Oh, yeah.
That's projection.
You got your check? Did you get your check?
That's projection.
Yeah.
No, what it is that people are, because I've even seen Craigslist ads in the past for this back when he ran in 2020 for president. People are being paid to go to these Trump rallies to say they like Trump. A lot of them are. He's got some rich guy on his side that's doing it, and he's blaming it on George Soros. Saying, those liberals are paid protesters.
Yeah,
that was fucking.
Yeah, it was about 2.5 inches off. I'd say. Well, shit. I'm a 13 Fox 11 Bravo. Look at it and tell me I don't know how to. My weapon's already adjusted. I don't need stupid fucks to fuck with me. You know, I was trained to do combat. And that makes me a combat veteran. To me, that's in my mind. But if you don't think I ain't a combat veteran, then that I served under a lot of veterans, Vietnam veterans, then you can kiss my ever-loving ass. Because this fucking private bone spur piece of fuck has never had our backs. Never. You
No, he
don't
hasn't.
give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about nobody but his rich buddy that makes him feel like a king and kiss my ass. I've never been a narcissistic person. I give to everybody. I love humanity. I enjoy diversity.
Amen,
I,
brother.
I
Amen.
love it. I love it.
Right.
But it just kills me to watch what our country's becoming. But this old veteran will never stop being me. I'll never stop being me. I want to love and help and care for people that are downtrodden, that don't have the things I have. I want to give to them. That's just who I am. I don't know how to be anything but. Does that make sense to y'all?
Yes, it does. Amen to that.
Well, just being honest. I
Yes,
quit growling over John.
Yeah, I'm okay, Jeanette. Thank you very much, baby. Just
Kindness
What
goes a
we say.
long way.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think so too. I think so too.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know, and for John to be born and be able to see what diversity was at such a young age, and I'm sure when he went back to New Orleans and stuff, he learned a culture, and culture is the most happiest thing to where we all remember just getting with all different cultures and having a barbecue or having making gumbo just in a big pot with fire under the bottom. I love that shit.
We're all part
That
of the
was
gumbo,
my-
baby. Every one of us. We're all in the mix. This whole country,
Yes.
we're nothing but one big gumbo. That's what makes us unique. It's what makes us country.
That's a fact.
Mm.
That's a
Well, boy, howdy
That's
shit.
a
There's a
fact.
request I could do right to play our song. Let's do that right now because I need a.
I just need you to shut the fuck up, cause nobody asked you, bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Just shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Shit gets old. Shit gets old.
Shut the fuck up, bow, bow. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, bow, bow. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, bow, bow.
Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by gunfire, what the fuck were we talking about? Huh? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
having fun. Must
like
be
to remind me
celebrating,
that
you
they're
know,
there.
the time change or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. No, they just know I'm fucking on the air. You know, just bullshit. Just bullshit. Anyway,
How long, John, do you think that Israel will last in this stupidity?
you know,
I mean, how long?
it's going to last a while. This is going to go on for a while. This is not something that's just going to end in a couple of weeks. No, I don't think so.
No.
This is going to have some serious repercussions. It already has, and it's going to continue. And you know, it's
Did you see what she said?
Who?
Or she, however you said it? Oh, China.
oh,
Oh,
China.
Xi
Jinping?
what do you say?
Yeah, oh my God. He's like, if you keep this up, we have a way to eliminate you too. And it was called, he says, we're the only country that has the hydrogen bomb. Now, apparently,
It's not hydrogen
Looking at-
bombs I worry about. It's not nuclear weapons I'm worried about. It's a guy with a backpack or just, you know,
Yeah.
a car bomb.
Sleeper cells.
Yeah.
The trans swimmer. Yeah, that I'm worried about that.
Oh, yeah,
And
did, yeah.
Sitting in litter boxes, and they're going to get our cats and dogs. And God,
I think that kind of
damn
shit's gone by the wayside. The world's getting to be a dangerous place, and I think more and more people are going to start waking up to the fact that we have a dangerous man in our house, and he doesn't give a shit. You know,
and we can't stop wanting enough.
No.
Problem is that most of our Democrats, not all of them, but most of them are on the same side as the Republicans when it comes to AIPAC and Israel.
Blast off your guns down here, Robert. All they do is get a good chuckle. Yeah. I've tried calling the law, buddy. No good. It's a waste of fucking time. Anyway, let me thank Irene Marconi, who just came in with a $10 donation. Irene, thank you very much. I appreciate that tremendously. All right. Well, where were we before I was? My mind is just. Y'all ought to try doing this shit. Damn. It's.
Gosh.
Oh, shit.
I don't remember
That's what
we
I
were
worry
talking
about more than anything else. You know, it's what he has done to this country, to our society, to your neighbors, to your friends, to your family, everything. Since this man came into our house 10 fucking years ago, has been nothing but a clusterfuck of hatred, of just
division of our family. That's the hardest part.
It is.
To me.
It is.
And John, you know, we've talked a lot. I love you, brother, just like every brother that's ever served, or even just as a friend off the side. I met you through
I
Randy.
appreciate that. I feel kind of highly about you too.
Well, I always love you, John, and I can't wait to get back with the Blue Dots. And let's have a meeting and have some.
Yeah, we need to do that. We need to do that. We're working on it.
And look on the positive side if we can, because we know what's going on as veterans. We're not stupid.
Well, you don't have to be a veteran to know what's going on. You don't. You don't have to, you know.
That's fact. That's
Just to open your eyes.
We're all in this shit together, every one of us. And,
but
yeah, I'm glad he started this shit 20 years ago. Damn.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a weatherman to know which way the wind blows.
No. And you can't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. You know, which is what he does constantly.
Yep. You just got to look at people that have a big heart. And we are united by you, John, because we understood your heart. Now,
I just give a place for all of us to meet around the table, baby. That's what I do. Yeah. I voice my opinion, but I'm sure I'm saying the same kind of thing y'all say under your breath. Every time you watch the news, it comes out. How can you not? It's bullshit every damn day. You know, it's
But you know, John, there is this thing about like, share, and subscribe that. You know,
yeah, you could do that shit.
You could, you really, you know, just it doesn't take a whole hell of a lot to do that, you know. But like, share, and subscribe, and you know, you can go buy you a cool wardrobe like I'm doing, and dress in style for the summer.
Jorge's been pushing my
wardrobe.
Jorge's been pushing the store
merch,
lately,
baby. Push the merch, baby. Yeah, I love you guys. Anything that keeps it afloat, right, brother?
Whatever floats your boat, buddy.
Well, we're keeping it afloat, man. You know, Blue Dots love you.
I appreciate it. I love them all back, baby. Hello, Yelly Man.
There's many ways
John,
to contribute.
hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a couple of things to report. The American embassy in Norway got blown up yesterday, probably because of the Iran war.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, it didn't get blown up.
They,
There was a device. Yeah.
yeah, there was an explosion outside of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
outside.
it wasn't. They so it's probably linked to the Iranian war, I guess.
I would imagine.
We have a big Iranian community here in Norway, and they're not very happy about the bombing. And there was a lot of Norwegians that were stuck in Dubai on vacation. That was because Saudi Arabia, the Iranians are now bombing Dubai as retaliation for what Trump is doing in Iran. So the Norwegian tourists had to be brought home by a government plane. So we're now evacuating Norwegians from the Middle East region to get them back.
Oh, wow.
So it's serious situation. And
like I said, I fear it's going to spread. This is going to get bigger before it gets smaller.
Yeah,
and
Trump
now with their new leader, who's
Trump
just like his daddy.
Trump is still talking about Greenland and now Cuba. He wants to put in a
he's got his eyes set on Cuba too. He's going to pick the leader of Cuba. He's going to pick the leader of Iran. He's the grand poobah.
Why not, huh?
There's another thing I like to add. There's another thing. He's again allowing Russia to sell all the oil they want because of his war and because of the rising. He's using the war in Iran as an excuse to allow Russia to they can start export oil again
exporting their fuel
to India.
Yeah.
So that will help Putin's coffers. So that's why I think Putin is probably involved with the decision to attack Iran just to make a crisis in the world so that can be an excuse to lift the sanctions on Russia. I think that this is all connected with Russia. I think this is all connected with Israel. These people are talking to each other and making plans.
Yes. That's a fact.
I don't know what you think about this, John, but that's how I feel about it.
But you're being honest, and that is true. And if people don't see this is what gets me. That people don't want to fucking research shit for themselves. But Yelly man, I researched every fucking thing you said, and that is a fact. That is exactly what's happening. And fuck, I can't come on here and be a voice for anybody except myself and hope that my grandkids go, fuck, Grandpa was fighting his ass off.
Shit.
Why the fuck didn't y'all listen? Well,
oh Lord.
I mean, no, but it is.
I'm sure you're leaving a legacy, my friend.
Sometimes we're
situation is very
looking
severe.
For a viable reason for this stuff to occur. Because we don't know exactly what's going on, but we're looking for a viable reason. And
me too, but I'm just trying to give
sometimes we don't know what the hell that is,
No, but sometimes we read about it in Europe, and that's why I can come on the show and tell you.
But some things make sense,
so that you get our perspective, you get the information that that we have on our news that you don't get. All this stuff.
News is different. Depends on where you are, what kind of news you're getting.
Yeah. And I hope that, I don't know, have you spoken to Aussie Dave lately, John? Because
I have not. I have not.
Oh.
No.
Okay, well, I hope he comes back because it would be interesting to hear from how is Australia's
I'm sure he will.
Views on this.
You always give us that scoop, and I always love when Aussie Dave would come in.
Aussie knows this shit. He stays on top of this stuff.
You bet.
You
bet.
It's always good to have a different perspective.
Always.
Yeah.
In here.
I also have a very happy thing to say, and this is a good news for me because I'm an environmentalist, and I love endangered species like wolves. We have a very endangered species of wolves. We have been able to save a pack that has been going around the capital city of Norway, Oslo.
Jesus.
It's been in a wildlife area. That wildlife area is now a national park in
Well,
Norway.
that's good.
So
Good.
the place
Yeah.
where those wolves are living, they are now being
habitat
saved.
Glad to see y'all can think of something else besides what the shit that we have to deal with.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there are good things happening, and there is
Yes.
like an old.
We have to remember that there are good things happening all over the world.
Yeah,
That-
there is
that-
an old a female. She's 11 years old.
Hey,
She's
John?
had a lot of cubs, and there is so there is a he and a she that is living in that, and they have children every season, and it's very nice.
That's good.
Hey, John.
Yes.
I'm going to take off and leave the stage so that you can bring up somebody else. It looks like we got somebody else down there from Australia. Maria from Perth is down there in the
cool.
audience.
Who?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
is that? The fake? Is that the one you're talking
The
about?
fake Messiah. The fake Messiah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
All right.
Maria.
Stupid name.
Well-
She used to call herself Maria, but I'm kidding. Her name
Okay.
is Maria.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll try that out. In the meantime, let me send out a couple of thank yous. One to Susan Rotella, who came in with a $20 donation. It did not pop up because she didn't make a comment, I guess. I don't know why that does that sometimes, but sometimes it does. And then Susan Greenland came in with a $5 donation and said, for sure, Blue Dots and others want democracy. It's that others. It's not just Blue Dots, baby. It's not just Democrats. It's independents. And I'm thinking there's more conservatives every day. I'm not saying maggots. You're not going to be able to do anything with those people. But the conservatives in this country are taking a hard look at this shit. They don't like what they're seeing. So this is that's what I'm saying. I'm having high hopes for this midterms, not just the House. If he keeps this shit up, there's a damn good chance that, Texas could produce a blue senator. So I'm hoping, baby. I'm hoping.
Hey, Maria,
Anyway,
how you doing?
Maria, how are you doing?
Hey, good, thanks. How are you? I just thought I'd jump in, assuming that you guys were talking about Australia and all of that, and I keep my ear to the ground politically through a lot of different electoral colleges that we have here. So
Right.
I've been analyzing kind of the impact that this orange fat fuck is having to the
That's him.
world. And just like he rolls down the hill, he's fucking rolling the entire world economy down with his fucking
Yes.
fat ass.
That's what I mean. It's not just here. This is worldwide shit that we're all, and now with the incursion into Iran, it's going to get worse.
Yeah,
So-
John, since the incursion into Iran, our fuel prices have jumped up 20 cents a liter.
Jesus. Yeah, it's gone up here. Like, I don't know about $1 so far. I was getting gas at, I don't know, it was $2.30 something, I think, the other day, about a couple of weeks ago or something, a month ago or whatever. I just remember that. And now it's like, I don't know, $3.80 something,
Yep.
and it's going to get worse. Diesel has hit the fucking roof. And that's going to impact, like I say, it's going to impact all of us. Diesel prices go up. That's the price. That's the cost of shipping shit. Your food, everything you get is shipped by truck.
Yep. The last time I saw, I'm seeing people pull up to the gas station with fucking jerry cans just to hold that shit when it's cheap. When the prices dip like 20 cents, like 10 cents, people are pulling up with 4 jerry cans. Last time I saw people doing that shit was COVID.
I did it just the other day, yesterday or day before yesterday. I still had 3/4 of a tank, but I stopped and filled that sucker up because I knew gas was going to go up, and sure enough, shit, it did. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to wait till I'm empty. I'm going to get the damn shit as cheap as you can. But it's $3.40 in Indiana, Piper Saul said. It's going to go up all over the place.
Oh,
Same
and
way
in Donnie's words, or in Donnie's words, are we winning yet?
Yeah,
Are you sick of winning yet?
We're tired of winning.
Yep.
All this winning is
We're
just
tired
making
of
money.
it. It's
Yeah,
exhausting.
we're tired of all the winning. Boy, howdy shit.
It's the same damn way with.
Well, now, Maria, where are you
Don't
from?
forget.
So I'm from Perth, Australia, but my dad is Filipino and served in the Vietnam War as a U.S. Air Force supply sergeant.
Outstanding.
And then after his honorable discharge, he lived in Virginia and then moved over to Boston and then lived in Boston. So,
yeah, outstanding. I appreciate it.
No, I give a like John. I'm a born, raised Australian, but I give a damn about this country a lot more than some fucking voters are, and I don't know why. And it pisses me the fuck off.
You know, that's the same way I
I
look at Aussie Dave the same way. I look at Yelly Man. That there are people in other countries that are more absorbed into our political system than some Americans are, than a lot of Americans are, and that's just it. You know, it's sad, and it speaks to.
But it affects us too. You know, when he started messing with the Middle East, you know, everybody gets higher oil prices, or when he threatens Greenland with a war, that affects Europe and us. So, you know, we're all in this together, John. We're all in this together. This is
you know, there's only one planet here. You know.
Yeah, there's only
we all live here.
Yeah.
We all live here.
Yeah.
And yeah. Boy, howdy shit.
So that's why it's nice to have this group. So people from like Maria from Australia, Yellyman from Norway can sit and talk to you guys in America and you in Texas, John, which I'm
the wonders
I'm
of
very
technology.
Yeah.
Makes the world a smaller place. It makes the world a smaller place. As well it should be.
Great.
As well it should be. You know,
I cut you off,
even get me
Maria.
started
Sorry
on that
about
shit.
that.
Oh, I'm yeah.
Maria, you were going to say something. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're so okay. You're so okay. I don't even remember what the hell I was.
That's my problem.
What I was gonna say.
My mind is like a sieve nowadays. I can't hold a thought 5 minutes. It's all we're running around. Something happens. It takes the place of everything else. Boy, howdy shit.
When you're having a bit of a late beer and bud and yourself as well. I mean,
no, it has nothing to do with that. That has a lot to do with.
Okay,
that has a lot,
say so.
Now listen. That has a lot to do with Steve Bannon flooding your mind with bullshit, so you don't fucking think.
If you can't dazzle them with brilliance, and you baffle them with bullshit. That's this administration's motto. You know, that's what they sell. Bullshit.
Something that just crossed my mind. This administration has been so toxic with their bullshit that they've been able to completely disrupt the Democratic Party, so much so that there's consistent infighting running into what is probably the most important midterms of the past century.
This is the most important midterms since the Civil War.
And we're fighting each other. What the fuck is going on?
I don't think they're depleting it. I think this is a strategy out of Hitler's playbook. You know, prove me wrong. Fuck.
Divide and conquer.
No, I mean,
he's following the same.
I can't wait for the Auschwitz trials.
Yeah.
I really can't. I can't wait for those.
It's coming.
Because we're all.
He's trying to build them all over the country.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, there has to be Nuremberg trials. There has to be Nuremberg trials after this bullshit.
Yep. I believe you.
Irene, me and you both.
That is a fact.
Ridiculous. Anyway, I guess we're going to call it an evening tonight. And, yeah, I better.
We'll continue these conversations in the Blue Room.
And continue this conversation in the Blue Room. That's what we can do. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for coming in and using your voice in here. I'm sorry. My mind is on gunshots. And they're just fucking with me. That's all it is. That's it. They know I'm on the air, and yeah, that's the way it goes. Anyway, Yelly Man.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Nice
brother.
talking to you guys. Yeah.
I appreciate you coming
nice
in.
talking to you.
You bet.
No sweat.
bet.
And I hope you get your driving license sorted out very soon.
Yeah, I'll
And I
get that
agree with
figured
you,
out.
man.
I'm not that concerned about it now because hell, I'll drive forever without a driver's license. I don't give a shit.
I have a question for you.
I'll send my
Bill.
son
If you
in
get
for
a
the
passport-
beer.
If you were talking about getting a passport, would that help you document your citizenship?
Oh,
If you
it
have a
would. There's a lot
passport.
of avenues here, but it just pisses me off, and
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't like jumping through fucking hoops
Why
for their
should you
entertainment.
have to do this?
Well, that
Yeah,
doesn't
why
help
should
me
I have
drive,
to do this?
though.
There's no damn reason for it. So
All right. See you later, John.
they haven't heard the
I'm
last
gonna
of me
drop
yet,
off.
but I'll do it nicely. I have a habit of being able to say and do the nastiest things in the nicest way. So it's the way you do it.
I'm sure
Anyway,
you
Yellow
do,
Man,
John.
take care of yourself.
See you later, John. Good luck with
All right,
the driving
you bet.
license. Bye-bye.
You bet.
Bye.
And KY,
Yes, brother.
got to talk to you twice today.
Always
you for-
love it, my friend.
Thank you for coming in, brother.
We always share.
I don't have
the
to keep.
same
I don't have to
element.
say keep using your voice because I know you use it a lot and loudly. So I appreciate
don't
you,
want
brother.
to. I hate that, but I love you, John. You've always
Love you back,
been
brother.
a great friend.
Thank you, brother.
I
We'll
love
talk
all
to you
my
later.
blue-
I'll probably talk to you in a fucking hour or so anyway. So
Probably. All right. Good
Probably.
night.
all right, good night, KY. We'll talk to you later. And Jorge,
Yes, sir.
thank you, brother. Thank you.
You know,
for your...
KY, we all love KY. He's
Well, you
he's
don't.
an indomitable spirit kind of
He is.
person.
He's
you know?
he is very
And-
very
and
steadfast
those
to his
are
beliefs
few and far
and doesn't
between
mind letting you know.
sometimes. Yeah, you don't know have to worry
He
about where
uses
you
his
stand
voice,
when
buddy.
it comes to him. He's going to tell you.
Yes, he will. In
And
no
you know
uncertain
what?
terms either. So
I love my Blue Dot family, man.
We
It's
love
so
you
good to
too,
be
brother.
back,
we love you too.
On the air with you guys, and
Don't stay
just
away.
remember, two wrongs don't make a right, but three do. This
That's
is
right.
America, baby.
That's right. That's right. Keep
Elon
taking it.
says three do. So
Outstanding.
y'all
Jorge,
have a good
love you.
evening. Love
Take
you
care
guys.
of yourself, bro.
Good night.
All right. Good night, brother.
Sometimes in
and-
Michigan, 3 rights make a left.
That's true.
Just
That's true.
saying.
3 rights do make a left. And Maria, thank
Yes,
you.
John.
Thank you for coming in. Don't be a stranger. Glad to have you in here.
No, absolutely not. I would love to come through a little bit more. The time's a little bit off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of Australian timing, but yeah, if I see y'all live, I'll definitely jump in again.
Outstanding. We appreciate it. All right, baby.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
And miss you, chick.
And John.
Oh, boy, howdy.
That was lively.
That was lively. That was good. I enjoyed that.
I like
I
that.
enjoyed that. Sorry for
We
that.
had a very lively chat going on tonight, too, which was good.
Yeah. Yes, I noticed
Yeah.
that. I noticed that. The chat has been active tonight.
Mhm.
So, why is Tom? What's up with Tom? Shit. I don't get to
Oh,
catch
geez,
enough
I don't
of
know.
it,
I
though.
missed that one.
Yeah. Well,
Have to
whatever it
back
is,
up.
Tom, I hope it gets better, buddy. Whatever it is. Oh, it might be a health issue. Shit. Yeah. Them's are getting to be a problem. Health issues.
Yeah. Yeah, quite a few of our blue dots are
Yeah.
talking
yeah, we
about
do.
stuff.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what Tom was talking about, but yeah. But anyways, John.
Anyways.
Speaking of Blue Dot family, we have Blue Dot family that's not necessarily here in the chat on YouTube, but they definitely keep an eye on us in the Facebook world.
Outstanding.
And they share us and like us and do all sorts of things over there. So
I love it when they
we
do
love
that.
them.
I love it when they do
Yeah.
that.
And they might
So,
listen to us on these. I don't know. Maybe not. Find out. I call out their name, you know.
yeah, you got some
So we
names?
had lovely blue dots like Michael C. from Florida, Franz D. from California, Hank H. from the Cayman Islands, Lisa C. from Minnesota, Janice A. from Ohio, and Doris M. from Florida.
All
All
over the
like
place.
it.
They
Yeah.
all like. We love them for it. We love them for it. Y'all can do the same thing, and buttons are right down there. Maybe Miss Chick will call your name out. Anyway, this family grows only because of y'all's uh, sharing and everything of this. This family continues to grow, and I appreciate it tremendously. Anyway, it's Sunday, so we're going to get through Monday. I don't have anything going on tomorrow except the driver's license shit. So hopefully I'll be able to get out a little bit of a rant because I got shit on my head that I need to get out. Outside of that, we'll be back here Tuesday for another Blue Dot family meeting. So until then, do the best you can do to put a smile on your face and find somebody in your day that you can give that shit away to. Because I sure, they need it, baby, every damn day. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you for being here. Good night, Miss Chick.
Good night, John. Good night, Buddha.